Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week I've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
What is up?
Oh, you know.
Dogs.
Just a normal day in Minnesota.
Hell yeah. We've been hardened by the snow.
That's
and everything else.
Yeah. If you're not from Minnesota and you've not watched the news in a couple weeks,
I'd stay off the news. Just continue living whatever great life you're living, apparently.
just turn some TV on and some podcasts
Yeah.
and live your life.
Sorry to bring anybody down.
It is a wonder that they tried to fuck with us, because it's like, bro, we had fucking shit happening here 5 years ago. Like, we know how to like look out for our neighbors now, and we know how to like pull stuff back. And especially that it's like, it's very much seen as like an us versus them thing of like, the cities are like, we got to take care of each other now.
Mm-hmm.
It's different when it's like, yo, we got to like get the police out of here. If it's like foreign, like federal invaders, like we're not the metro area to fuck with.
Yeah.
Which is weird because...
Especially in January.
Yeah, like what?
Go somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, and also we all get paid.
Well, yeah.
Paid. We're all paid.
To
Yeah.
agitate.
Yeah, we're
I'm
all
getting
paid.
that who's not Bezos, who's the left wing guy that pays everybody?
Oh, Soros?
Soros.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Soros checks.
Yes.
He has Venmo. He likes to put a pizza emoji, and every time he sends me money, I don't know what that's
It's
about.
$1 per protest. So, just to change gears a little bit, we did get an email recently from one Aunt Nancy,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and the subject line says, "Watch for a mail delivery to Jimmy's address."
Oh, okay.
And then in the email it says, "It's a special delivery for April Madness, Aunt Nancy."
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Oh, my
It
God.
is the first and lasties
my
wrestling belt.
Oh,
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
And I've never seen them so
That is
excited
glorious.
for all of you.
It can't be more... There's nothing more fantastic that I've ever seen.
This is an audio podcast, but I will
Post this everywhere.
First of all, it has to be bestowed. It says April Madness champion, first and last TV podcast. And it has to go to Josh,
Wow.
unfortunately.
Because your show won April Madness?
No, wait. April Madness.
Or because you're the
Or wait,
winner of
yeah,
this
who won
season?
April Madness?
Like Claire.
Was it Claire?
Was it?
Okay, what show won April Madness last year?
Shoot.
We got to figure... I want to look at it anyway.
But also, I feel
think-
like
I think
the
I-
last first and last.
I feel like we
That's-
bestow it.
I'm the current first and last champion.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty confident I didn't win because I had a couple good ones going in,
Mm-hmm.
but I lost at the end. I think it was between Joe and Claire.
I feel like either way, since it's a new title, man,
Yeah.
it is heavy. It is a real deal.
It's serious.
It must have been something to ship this. And it's like custom. It has our like podcast logo on it.
That's pretty good. I designed that.
Mr. Rogers won, so that was definitely Claire's.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I was going to say even before I knew it was Claire was that I think with it being a new title that is in our hands now, that we should bestow it upon the champion forthcoming.
This upcoming one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, there's even got the. I don't know. Man, am I that small? Just in case I win.
It's more decorative. Oh yeah, over the arm is great.
Now we all have to hold this throughout the night and figure out which way you want to hold your championship.
Yeah. What's the best
Do you
way?
wear the belt? Do you hold it? Do you whip it around your head?
Yeah, wear it around your neck.
Oh yeah, that's Kyrie Sane does the neck one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's weird.
Actually, she looks pretty damn cool.
All right.
I always thought I would be like a left shoulder person, like non-dominant hand, so that I
sure.
could hold the mic in my right hand and
Oh yeah,
talk
you
shit.
need that dominant hand.
Let the dangle behind your back.
Ooh, classy.
Bad boy over here.
The listeners are like, "What the fuck?"
If anything, I'm a heel champion, Joe.
Well,
I think that matters
that's
too.
true.
I think heel goes over the shoulder, over my left shoulder. I think face, though, I'm wearing the belt properly, like
Yeah.
I'm representing the company.
Well, thanks, Aunt Nancy. This puts a lot more stakes.
Yeah,
Gonna try a lot harder this
take
year.
April Madness a lot more seriously.
Man.
It's beautiful.
I was defending. Claire was mad about your guys doing research last year, and she won. So who cares?
Yeah.
But I didn't do a lick of research besides just write down like 30 things. And I'm doing research this year.
And I'm just gonna be writing checks to the voters like Soros.
Man.
They're gonna protest the person last year.
Yeah.
My brain just went crazy because I was like, "Holy crap!" Because now it seems weird that we don't have like a championship belt for
like the season
like this the season champion.
Oh man!
And then we'd have like a heavyweight, and like now it's like this is like the Intercontinental Championship or something. What's the first and last season belt? But
yeah,
I mean,
or
April Madness,
April
that's
Madness
a pretty
belt.
big deal.
That's pretty big. It's second biggest championship in the company, I'd say.
What are the two biggest like wrestling belts?
In WWE, it would be the Universal Championship.
There you go.
And then the Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Which are,
that's what these two belts are.
I guess, depending on who you ask. Personally, I think they're at the same level. They're just one's they're for each show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right. Okay.
But they definitely treat the Universal Championship, I think, a little bit more important.
It's the one that's got the bigger WWE logo on it. So.
It's the one that's got the picture of Vince McMahon's face on it.
That's the Universal one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one has a Saudi prince's face on it.
God.
Oh man. Well, that's really cool. We'll post that to some social so everyone can see that thing.
Yep.
Hell yeah. That's amazing. Well, Joe.
Yeah.
This podcast, unfortunately, is not a wrestling podcast.
No.
But what is first and last for any newcomers?
We're a TV podcast that analyzes TV shows based on how they began and ended. We'll watch the first episode and review that episode and then try to make predictions for what we think is going to happen in the last episode. Then watch that one, score our points, review the show as a total, and then we kiss.
Oh, boy.
That happens off mic.
Oh. Well, thanks for giving it away. Man, crazy.
Just a peck.
Mm-hmm.
Just a single peck. Well, I picked the show, huh?
I hope so.
Hopefully.
I didn't.
All right, good, because I did. You know what? So, number one, I can't believe we've never done this show.
Oh.
But I think maybe it's just because it was hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
But, I wanted to go back to a simpler time, potentially. I picked Beavis and Butt-Head.
Oh, I'm not surprised that this one was hard to find.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of the premise of the show is like watching music videos, and a lot of stuff with like music rights has just been like either they need to like take time to like work out the music rights or replace all the music with like dumb like made up music.
Right. But they watch music videos.
Yes,
Like,
so it's tough to like replace.
And so, yeah, you can't really, what are they just going to replace a different, because do they Mystery Science Theater and talk about it?
Yeah, essentially, that's what I remember of it.
Yeah.
I didn't watch a lot of Beavis and Butt-Head as a kid.
Well, it came out in, we were kids,
Yeah.
It's, and we'll have to discuss this, but it came out originally in 1993. It's original run, March 93 to November of 1997.
Okay.
But then it did come back in 2011. And it looks like potentially in 2022 and again in 2025.
I mean, it definitely was like reruns on MTV nonstop.
Are we just doing original run?
Yeah, we're just
Okay,
going to do
yeah.
the original 90s run. But I remember like being in I don't know why, I remember like my grandma's basement and like that TV totally had MTV on it all the time, and Beavis and Butt-Head would randomly be on.
Mm-hmm.
So like, 97, I could probably see that's probably when I saw a lot of it kind of thing. So 14, 15-year-old me, no, 12-year-old me.
Yeah, I feel like around 96, 97 is where I started watching MTV and like getting interested in music videos.
Yeah, this was on my friend Jackson's older brother would have this on all the time when when I was over at his house. It's like, oh, what is this?
Yeah, I'm interested because
Teenager watching.
Again, I've never really watched the show. I've never seen the movie, so like I'm like tangentially familiar with Beavis and Butt-Head.
Have
and
you
what
seen
their
the
thing
Ryan
is.
Gosling SNL skit with Kenan Thompson?
No, I've not. I'm interested in that too.
It's
Holy
Ryan
hell,
Gosling
so funny.
and Mike. What's his name?
I don't know what that guy's name is, if I'm going to be honest.
Mike Johnson.
Mike Johnson,
Might be.
Senator Mike Johnson.
Sure.
Is he the senator?
Mikey Day.
Mikey Day. That's it.
Mikey
That's
Day.
Anna Gasteyer.
Yeah.
That's why don't you announce us like that, Joe? Josh.
Well,
Shoot.
because you don't know my name,
I don't
for
know
one.
anyone's names.
James.
You son of a bitch.
So I'm interested to see like what the actual like source material is like compared to parodies and things or things I've gone through osmosis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my biggest curiosity is when we see one or two of these music videos that are from the original run.
Mm-hmm.
Will I have any idea what this band is? Because I feel like they were very like Beavis and Butt-Head as characters are very less like loser grunge.
Yeah,
kind of
burnouts.
like
Mhm.
like listen to metal and rock,
Potheads.
yeah, and shit. And I'll just be like, it's possible that if they kind of go with some of the music they like, it's probably not going to be super mainstream stuff. I don't really think it is. And will I even recognize it?
Well, one of them wears a Metallica shirt, right?
I thought it was like Metallica and
no, it's-
AC/DC or something.
Oh
or-
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Sure. So I mean, do you think they get in Metallica eventually? Eventually they do. I bet, right? When they're redoing this in like 2023, are they playing like Olivia Rodrigo or what are they watching? I guess we'll have to come back.
Yeah, they just scrolling YouTube. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah. And then I guess important to know is that this is a Mike Judge creation.
Yeah.
So, co-creator of King of the Hill, Office Space, Idiocracy, Silicon Valley.
I forgot he did Silicon
Funny
Valley
guy.
So
Funny guy.
he's pretty tried and true, actually. You know, as far as I think he's been making some good stuff, which is odd. So funny thing about the first episodes, before we get into it, the show had 2 pilots.
Okay.
So and they're like
one unaired one and one aired one.
No, both unaired pilots.
Oh, no one picked up the first one.
Pilots in 1992. These originally aired as part of Liquid Television and did not include music videos.
Okay.
And so that was pilot 1 was called Frog Baseball, and then pilot 2 was called Peace, Love, and Understanding. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch season 1, starting at season 1, when was on MTV. And Mike Judge apparently himself is like highly critical. Season 1's only 3 episodes, by the way.
Oh, wild.
Yeah. So and then season 2's got a little bit more. But Mike, he's like really critical of it, and he described the animation and quality of the episodes as horrible. He said those first 2 episodes were awful. I don't know why anybody liked it. I was burying my head in the sand. So it'd be interesting to see what these first episode looks like, because apparently not even the man who made it was happy about it. Looks like
I'm wondering if sorry, I'm deep in thought over here. I'm wondering if, because sometimes with these older shows we run into rights stuff for music. Like, is this gonna just like straight omit a music video? Are we gonna miss it?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
What?
I guess I assumed we were on like on the dark web.
Oh,
no. Fully, completely
on
legitimate.
Paramount, right?
It's on
Oh,
Paramount.
it's on Paramount
It's on
now?
Paramount Plus.
Yeah. Interesting.
I've been scrolling past it with an eyebrow up.
Okay.
Maybe
We'll see.
Okay, and so then
they have money, right?
well, I mean, they own their MTV, right? So MTV should have.
So
the
they shouldn't
rights
have to.
this. The question I guess we have at some point, if I can look this up, it's taking me forever to click the correct buttons. Just wanted to make sure I got worried here. Oh no, I think it's right. That Wikipedia and IMDb both agree what the first episode is.
It's always a good sign.
Yeah. Well, they were listed somewhere else when I was looking, like differently, and then I was like, well, that can't be right. Well, the first episode is called Door to Door. So I suppose we'll watch that. We'll see if the music videos are still intact, and we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Beavis and Butt-Head, Door to Door. Is there a write-up?
Yeah, kind of. Mr. Van Driesen gives the class the assignment to go door to door to collect for charity. While collecting, Beavis and Butt-Head run into a scary donor, Mistress Cora. And that's all the write-up says. But basically, they sat on a couch with their hands in their pants watching music videos and commenting on them.
Yeah, man.
And we saw many music videos because of licensing rights or whatever. And someone on the web just stuck a bunch of them together for our pleasure.
Well, we got Joe did some research. Apparently on Wikipedia there was like a bunch of different different types of episodes or different versions of the
different
episodes.
versions with just like slightly different music videos that were shown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so do you know or have slightly like a list of what we actually watched? I didn't go and find that since you were looking it up.
I think so. Should I read them off?
Yeah, well, read like one at a time real quick. Maybe
Okay.
we can do a little commenty comment.
The first one was Suicidal Tendencies, Show Me Your Money.
Those dudes rocked.
Yeah, and it was
They were
very much just
rocking
like
out.
kind of a like I don't know how to describe it, but like an early 90s like rock, little bit of like a touch of like funk, but like mostly just like rock metal song.
Yeah.
About capitalism or something.
Yeah. And it was kind of a fun, like kind of like dirty little music video.
It was the type of thing that Beavis and Butt-Head were like, headbanging to.
Yeah.
Some headbangers ball kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, and like this was like the show like started and they were like music video. I mean, it was like immediate.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're not going to say like, hi, we're Beavis and Butt-Head. So just
Hi, we're Beavis and Butt-Head.
something.
I'm Beavis. This is Butt-Head.
Yep. What was the next one?
The next one I think was Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back.
Yep. And this is just right after the first.
It
one.
kind of just like it didn't even
Rolled
finish
in.
the first song. It just clipped
No.
right over, which I was surprised by. I pictured that they were showing entire music videos, but I guess it makes sense that they're not going to spend 3.5 minutes showing an entire song.
Well, I was wondering once it immediately started with a music video because I was like, this episode's only like 14 minutes long. How many music videos are we going to watch in full? And then I was like, okay, we're probably watching a minute of them.
Probably a minute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then Sir Mix-a-Lot, yeah. And I like butts.
Big butts are cool.
We just talked about butts and
It was
how
like that guy standing on a butt. It's true. He is standing on a butt.
It was just two idiots, like Mystery Science Theater to music videos.
And a lot of it, especially in Baby Got Back, is just
Yeah. And talking about their boners.
Yep.
yeah, coming up with clever ways to say they're having a boner right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Like-
what was next?
Like I'm getting hard.
Very clever.
Very clever.
I think the next one was Richard Marx, Take This to Heart. This is the one where it was like a baseball themed video.
yeah.
And they're like, this guy looks like he's in 90210. I don't think Richard Marx is actually in 90210. I think it was just like a comment on he's a pretty boy.
If anything, he kind of looked like Uncle Jesse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much more of an Uncle
Because
Jesse.
I was like, is that no? Because I was like, is that like a really young Stamos? But I was like, no, it's not. He got me for a second, and then they were like, "This guy looks like he's in 9210." Whatever.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
said the
Said
show
name
wrong.
Uh-huh.
Is that a way you can't get sued? Like,
I guess.
we're not
Maybe.
talking about your. We're not talking about your show.
I really don't remember that video or like.
I just remember baseball.
Yeah.
Like he was just in various parts of the baseball stadium.
Randy Johnson was in it for a second.
Yeah, there's like
Oh, yeah.
actual baseball players in it.
Yeah,
like,
there
they're
was-
wearing their actual jerseys.
Yeah, there were some good mustaches in that music video. I do remember that.
Was that the one where they were commenting on like this would be better if they just had a bunch of chicks in tight pants in it?
Yeah. And explosions
Yeah,
and car crashes.
Because it's just like a baseball video. What a weird concept for a video.
Just hanging out in the baseball stadium.
Take this to heart.
Just an empty baseball stadium.
Is that when we then went to school?
I think so.
Yes, and then there's a school break, and then I think 2 or 3 more videos
Yeah.
after that, depending.
Yeah, in school, because I mean, the vast majority of this episode was music videos. I would say,
Mm-hmm.
and then the little bits that weren't music videos were this part where they just were at school and what's the teacher's name? Doesn't really matter.
I don't know.
Van Dreesen?
But he is totally like a hippie, and he was like, back in the '60s, we used to like raise money for the good. So they just had a fundraiser. They had to go door to door, the titular line, and they just did that for a little bit. But then in between
Guy
going
threw
door to
up on
door, yeah.
A joke.
But before that, there was more music videos, Jimmy. Sure.
Yeah. The first of which, I believe, if I'm not missing anything, was Madonna's Erotica,
Erotica.
a black and white video.
That was a weird
with some
Madonna
kinky
phase.
shit going on. Was that directed by Fincher?
The David?
David Fincher? I know that he did a bunch of her music videos. I'm trying to real quick Google this music video.
I didn't
not
know.
seeing it.
Directed by a fashion photographer.
Okay, I didn't know that David Fincher did any of her music videos. That's
Yeah, that's kind of where he got his start, was doing music videos.
cool. Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Specifically
Why
for
not
Madonna.
start with Madonna?
Yeah,
Start
right?
low.
Mhm.
90s Madonna was a trip.
So they were digging
That
that.
one, James Bond.
And then next we got 9 Inch Nails' Head Like a Hole.
Nice.
Which was great.
Which was my favorite.
I'm shocked that I knew so many of these artists and music.
Same. I thought it was going to be
Mhm.
kind of like, really rando, like not big artists.
I thought it was going to be like the first band,
Yeah.
where I was like, this music isn't like bad, but I don't know who these people
yeah, I have
are.
no idea. Yeah. Mhm.
So yeah, shocked when we got Sir Mix-a-Lot right away, then
Uh-huh.
Madonna, then 9 Inch Nails. Crazy.
Richard Marx.
And Richard Marx. That wouldn't go without saying though.
And then to cap it off, we got Scorpions' Rock You Like a Hurricane.
Oh, yeah.
Here I am.
And that one is just like kind of confusing to me because it was like it felt kind of tacked on, and in the Wikipedia it says like that's in version D.
Yeah.
So not sure.
Very weird
That might
version.
have been an error in uploading on the totally legit website we watched this on.
Yeah. Much props to Paramount.
But it's listed on the IMDb. You skipped Life, Sex, and Death.
Oh yes, yeah, I skipped that. Schools for Fools.
Whatever that is.
Uh,
Achieved minor success in the early 90s is
sweet.
what Last FM says.
It's more success than I achieved in the 90s.
Their gimmick was apparently the singer was allegedly homeless.
That was their gimmick?
I guess.
Like the band Necrogoblicon or whatever, where they're like undead goblin guys or whatever, or like
That sounds more fun than this.
who's who Goo? What are they called?
Gwar?
Gwar. Goo.
Yeah, Goo.
Like Guar, but the gimmick is the guy's homeless.
Are you insinuating that it's just a gimmick and he actually wasn't homeless? But
Yeah,
just like for his shows, he's just like, hey guys,
Hey, I'm homeless.
anything helps.
Like, yeah, he's got
Supposedly-
he's got a tip can, and then he always sleeps on like someone who attended the show's couch that night.
Supposedly it gained them extra publicity in the press, but may have distracted from focusing on the band's music.
The actual homelessness
No
part
one ever heard
distracted.
from them again.
Okay, man,
Good times.
I hope that was a gimmick. That'd be so funny. That'd be amazing.
That's
Um,
strange.
Speaking of gimmicks, what do you guys, I guess, think of the setup of the show, or like how it's set up with just like little bit of story, bunch of music videos, a little bit of story, and then Mystery Science Theater-y.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know, like, I think that if you were to go just full music videos, it would just be too much, and you just kind of, like, I think you need a little bit of, like, wraparound to stitch it together.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want too much. You don't really want to see them walking around, going to school or whatever. You just want to see them giggle at stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember a lot more of Beavis and Butt-Head, though. Like, I feel like I remember a lot more plot, but...
Plot stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that just being a natural progression
Sure.
eventually.
Mhm.
Like because this first season's only 3 episodes, so I bet season 2 probably even has more of them.
Right.
Especially early on, like, you know, the animation stuff, that's what's going to cost you. But, like, just taking clips from the music videos, that's easy. So, like, I could see how early on
Yeah.
they might lean more on music videos.
Well, and especially because this is on MTV, so there's probably, I mean, the license has already been paid for.
yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's free for
Yeah.
you.
And, like, if you're a band, like, yeah, fuck yeah, put me in Beavis and Butt-Head. Show me on MTV, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So have you seen Beavis and Butt-Head Do America?
I've not.
Because that was in the middle of this show. That was 1996.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was was it in between season like 5 and 6 or 6 and 7?
I want to watch it now.
Yeah, I want to say 6 and 7.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it probably like before the year 2000. So it's been, you know, a little bit,
Mhm.
over a quarter of a century since I've seen that movie. I hate that I can say things like that.
Apparently Bruce Willis is involved.
Bruce Willis?
And Demi Moore.
Bruce Willis. Is where they married or together?
Yeah, I'm
back
sure they
then?
were.
Cute.
I'm sure all of them had all their faculties.
Oh,
No.
come on, man.
She played a character named Dallas, and he played a character named Muddy.
Muddy.
Oh, Mike Judge is Beavis. Who's Butthead?
Huh.
Who the fuck is
I guess I never thought
Butthead?
about who was doing their voices.
Oh, I don't know. Phil Hartman.
Aw.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, sure, yeah.
Rip.
Anything else about the first episode before we get into predictions?
I'm curious. It's something, again, like, none of us watch this show regularly, yeah?
No, it was just like on sometimes.
Vaguely aware of it, right?
Yeah, like it was at my grandma's, but like my like aunts and uncles were running around.
Yeah.
So they were turning it on probably.
I feel like the demographic for the show is, like, slightly older than us. Like,
yeah.
teenagers who would have been teenagers between 93 and 97. And I'm wondering...
It's like really young Gen Xers.
Yeah, really young Gen Xers. And, like, the creator, Mike Judge, I looked him up. He was born in 62, I think.
62. Okay.
Something like that. It's like he's like in his early 30s when he's making this show. Well, I'm curious as to, like, what's the intent of, like, the perspective of this show? Are we supposed to, like, laugh at Beavis and Butt-Head, or are we supposed to be like, hell yeah, like, that's what I think of this music video?
I think we're just supposed to laugh at it.
It's just silly. It's just...
I think we're just supposed to get high and giggle along. Mike Judge voiced them both, which...
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Which means you got to go through the whole thing as one and then
Mhm.
go back because they're like laughing, giggling over each other and stuff.
I'm just trying to think of, like, some from the perspective of Mike Judge. He's a guy who's, like, early 30s and, like, you know, building a character of, like, this is how teenagers consume media, and this is how they consume music videos,
Mm-hmm.
and they laugh at dumb shit. Like, it is the thought of, like, is he being like, these kids are fucking stupid, or is it like, no, these kids who are making fun of this shit are actually, like, there's something pure about Beavis and Butt-Head and the way that they view these things that's just like, yeah, this shit is stupid.
Wait, so are you saying, do you think he was making these characters to essentially make fun of the teenagers at the time that might be watching this show?
That's what I'm wondering. Is he making fun of the teenagers, or is he saying, actually, the teenagers are making
They
fun
have
of the
something
music
here.
videos, and, like, it's the music videos that are silly?
I mean, probably more towards the latter.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe even just both of just like all of this is fucking silly. Like these kids are fucking stupid and like media is fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then there's even the element of the teacher at the school who is like, oh, we're going to like peace, love, and harmony and like do some like charity stuff. And like they're clearly making fun of that.
True.
Yeah, I mean, you got to make fun of that.
Yeah. But like that's like, I mean, he's a little bit young for that, but like that's closer to his generation.
Yeah, that would have been
he
like
knows people like that.
That would have been his like
he had a teacher.
young uncles.
Yeah, right. Like he's
Uncles.
if you're imagining that he's an adult, he's the fucking 30-year-old that would have been maybe he was a teacher and was fucking telling kids like, hey, like back in the 60s they did this kind of stuff, and they're just fucking snickering at him.
We don't care, old man.
All I know is that when I was a kid, I super related to Beavis and Butt-Head.
That's the thing is like the audience response is fully on the side of like Beavis and Butt-Head of just like, yeah, this shit's fucking silly. Like those guys are like hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's like going like Beavis and Butt-Head are good role models and good people.
No, but they're
everyone's like, hell yeah, Beavis and Butt-Head.
Yeah,
like
we could use more Beavis and Butt-Head in this world.
I mean,
it
might be going still.
Yeah,
on Paramount Plus actually.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of interesting because like that's a similar question of like, you know, when you look at well, like Office Space has a very clear perspective, right? You're supposed to be from the perspective of the main character who's just like corporate life is bullshit.
Right.
The King of the Hill is an interesting thing where it's like there's Hank Hill who like is very like stuck in his ways, but like every episode it's like whether it's Bobby or Peggy or someone else or something, he's just kind of has to like adjust to like different things that are happening in his community, even if they're like a little more, trying to not use bad words here, but like a little like floppy liberal than Hank would prefer.
I think you would say insane.
Yeah. Right, I can just think about like the one I remember is like where Bobby like wants to play soccer and like and Hank's just like that's just like an abomination to football. And I think that the Mike Judge perspective of this is just like this is like as again by the time he gets to King of the Hill now he's in his kind of later 30s and he's kind of thinking about like maybe these are the values that I was brought up with and maybe I don't want to abandon them, but like I'm seeing that the world is changing and I'm opening up my mind. And it's just like kind of interesting to like look back at like there's no like real point to Beavis and Butt-Head. I don't think they're trying to like make some sort of political statement or something. I'm just like interested about the perspective. Is he just like, this is all just stupid?
It's the industry, man.
It could be. It's kind of funny if you say it like that with the Office Space and King of the Hill and this all in mind.
I mean, Idiocracy is very political, right?
Yeah. And it's like that you can definitely see probably the phases of Mike Judge's life of being like, this is kind of what I was working on. Potentially when I was like, when he made Beavis and Butt, he's like, I just want to make something stupid because nothing really matters.
Yeah.
You know, like whatever. And then King of the Hill.
Which is a very kind of like Gen X perspective of just like, this is all fucking stupid. Capitalism sucks.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And then King of the Hill's obviously, he's like, am I getting old and I don't understand what's happening anymore? Fucking kids. And then Office Space and Idiocracy. Just fantastic.
It's kind of similar to like I'm not a South Park historian, but I've seen enough of South Park to know that like when it started, it was very just dumb. And then started to have kind of more of a voice and perspective. But at the beginning, it was just kind of like, we're just making fucking fart and poop jokes.
We're just killing Kenny.
Yeah. Because this is what we think is funny.
You're watching it. You're just watching to find out which way Kenny dies. He just like, doesn't die anymore, right? I don't think he dies anymore.
No.
Which is like not my South Park. Actually, I would be sad if I watched an episode of South Park and Kenny didn't die. I'd feel weird about it. I haven't really watched South Park in a long time, besides like the one or two our friend Jake makes us watch. When you're just at his house and he's like, did you watch the latest South Park? And you're like, I haven't watched South Park.
Yeah, how are you watching this?
I literally don't even know how to watch South Predictions?
Got him.
Do them.
Oh. Okay, I can go. My number one is that we actually see Cornholio. We didn't see Cornholio in this.
He would be Beavis's alter ego.
I see.
Right. And then number two, I think we see a parent of Beavis or Butthead.
That is interesting. That was something I read on the Wikipedia that like Peanuts was an inspiration for this.
Ooh, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, and just the way that like parents and adults are mostly just absent. And
I have to say I don't remember ever seeing one, but like, damn, they get into some shit. Okay. My number two is I think there's an ad placement, like one of them's like drinking a Coke or like something. I think this maybe they're, the search for more money. Spaceballs 2, the search for more money. Eating a Whopper, I don't know. And then number three, if we see any music, I can't remember watching this show and like thinking about the music videos at all. I like do not recall that aspect of it. But if there is, I put Green Day.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just trying to think of what that mid to late 90s, like what were we listening to?
Sure.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's funny that you say it because I always think there's music videos in Beavis and Butt-Head.
Yeah.
So
Maybe. I might just be remembering the movie more than anything.
Yeah, the movie didn't do it. I don't remember. I actually
Because
don't
there was no music videos. Obviously, it was just
wild.
them.
Okay, my first one is the boys do a scavenger hunt.
Ooh.
Just figure we got to get them out of the house somehow. Let's make them look for stuff. I don't know. So you're
okay.
Whatever.
Nice.
Number three, I think we get Daria.
Ooh.
Isn't she in this?
Forgot about
I
this.
think
Isn't
so.
the origin
Yeah.
isn't this the origin of Daria?
I have no idea. I did not know that.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm
I think
pretty
that sounds
sure
right.
Beavis and Butt-Head are the origin of
That's
Daria.
wild.
Jimmy, I agree with you. We get Cornholio.
Nice. I'm trying to picture Daria, and it does not look like this animation style at all.
It's
in
different.
my head.
But I think the character originated here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And you said Green Day?
Yeah.
Well, I looked up the Billboard charts top top music from '97 just
Good
to
for
see
you.
potentially. And you know who was on top a couple of the lists and multiple times? It's not my fault, but it's just
I wonder if it's the same prediction I have.
It's just where he was in 1997, very different from where he is in 2025.
Yeah.
Puff Daddy.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh man, I've been watching It's Always Sunny, and he plays Dr. Jinx.
Oh yeah, he plays
Puff
the
Daddy
bass.
plays Dr. Jinx?
Yeah, for
Oh.
a couple episodes, I think. Or no, maybe it's just
No,
the one.
he's in more than one. I think.
thought so. He's the supposed to cure Charlie's mom of cancer.
So I also have Puff Daddy
Yep.
as a prediction.
Yuck.
We took a band trip a few weeks ago, and we were just like in the band van with the CD player, and just like there were just CDs in the van that were like picked up from like one of our bandmates, like partners or something, or like she just had a bunch of like leftover CDs or whatever that she couldn't get rid of or something. And so we were just
She
like
bought it.
just blind popping CDs in, and it'd just be like, oh, it's Third Eye Blind, cool. And we popped one in. It was just kind of like a long like instrumental like orchestral intro, and we're just like, what is this? What is? And I'm just like,
It's the Godzilla soundtrack.
no, but it just like popped in my head. I was just like, oh, this is like Puff Daddy and the Family. I know it for sure. Like I remember this intro, and it totally was.
Yikes.
That was a trip. We listened to a few songs. It was fun. Anyways, so Puff Daddy, I have that Beavis sustains an injury that would kill him in real life, just like a very cartoon injury.
Nice.
I have that Butthead wears pants. They were both in shorts that gave them easy access to their genitals, and I think he puts on some pants because he's grown up.
You clip that.
And then my last one is that somehow their TV gets destroyed,
Oh no.
and that ends their music video watching.
Oh, I didn't even think of like an actual finale scenario. I like that.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Well, Jimmy, the last episode of the Beavis and Butt-Head original run is called Beavis and Butt-Head Are Dead.
Oh God.
Seems pretty finale to me.
Yeah.
So
It's final.
all right, well, let's watch that, and we'll be back after it is done. And we're back with the final episode of Beavis and Butt-Head Are Dead.
Dead.
Is there a write-up of some sorts?
Sure is. When Highland High's secretary calls Beavis and Butthead's home to see why the boys are not in school, Beavis falsely claims that he and Butthead are dead. Principal McVicker is pleasantly surprised and even stops his typical nervous shaking. Mr. Van Driesen remembers several instances in which the duo caused major problems for him, but mourns them and tries to get the class to remember something good about the obnoxious duo. Daria echoes most of the class's sentiments by saying it's not like they had bright futures ahead of them. The school faculty mostly agree, except Van Driesen, that although they never liked Beavis and Butthead, they should exploit their apparent deaths to make their trouble worthwhile. Beavis and Butthead see the news that someone died at school and decide to show up. As McVicker is on camera holding a jar full of memorial charities change, saying that he would hypothetically trade it to have Beavis and Butthead back, the duo greet McVicker and cause him to have a heart attack, and they end up in possession of the jar. Beavis and Butthead walk off into the sunset, believing that they are rich and no longer have to attend school. The episode was the original series finale up until the 2011 revival, and this was episode 198.
Oh, that's how many? Ooh,
In 7 seasons. I did read that Judge, it was just too much.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
too much. And after the movie decided to end it. So here we are, season 7. Beavis and Butthead are dead. No music videos whatsoever.
Yeah, none.
The one before this was a Thanksgiving special, and it had Adam Sandler's Thanksgiving song, a Marilyn Manson song, and Fiona Apple's Criminal. Just
Okay.
all over the map.
I mean, at least give me variety, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sounds pretty cool. Variety's pretty cool. Yeah, what do we think it was? Yeah, no music videos and just a story episode. So this is
some clip show.
This is what you remember, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Besides it being a clip show.
Yeah, and I think scrolling through after, we try not to scroll through before we watch the finale. But so scrolling through while watching the finale, there's definitely less music
Yeah, I did that too. Mm-hmm.
towards the end.
Yeah, I was starting to see featured song as if there may have been only one music video.
Sure.
Maybe they did that and they just played the whole thing then.
And I wonder, did these air a bunch of these aired in the same day. So then 2 or 3 in a row. Looks like 3 in a row. And so some of them would have a couple of them would have a song and one wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Man, they would put multiple ones out a day.
Yeah.
That's just...
Well, they're 12 minutes long.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's just like Cartoon Network or whatever. Not Cartoon Network. Well, Adult Swim is what I was going to say.
Yeah. Where not everything takes up an entire half an hour slot.
Yeah. I don't know. It was pretty much exactly what you'd expect.
I mean, some of the kind of probably every ish main character got a little clip show remembrance
Their
of
moment.
their interactions with Beavis and Butthead, and Mr. Van Driesen remembered, and some of the ones that he remembered were ones that he should have just died every time.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, is this a clip show or is this he's envisioning?
Mm-hmm.
Or I thought maybe,
Or is it new?
yeah, I was like, what's happening? Why does he keep dying?
Yeah, I pictured
some
big
of it.
clips.
some of it, yeah, it definitely seemed like clips.
But yeah, I think it all was, and maybe he just is one of those like he gets hurt really bad but never actually dies somehow, because he got like mauled by a bear in one, and then one other one, the bus stopped too fast while he was just standing in the front, and he went through the windshield and then fell down like a 1,000-foot cliff.
Yeah, just went flying off a mountain.
It was pretty hilarious, actually. But, and then like Coach remembered him, and the only one I remember is the nut shot where
Oh God.
Coach tells Butthead to kick him in the nuts, and he does, and then he tells him to do it again and again, and then Butthead's just like, "This is awesome."
Oh man, it's weird. It's weird.
And then I remember the Daria one. Is where they were like fighting in the mud while she was walking by.
And they were wearing like
yeah.
bikinis too.
What?
They were wearing like bikinis too.
Yeah. So they were like mud wrestling basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Daria walked
remember
by
that episode.
and they were looking at
You
her.
remember that episode?
Yeah. I mean, I remember that scene when it came up.
It was formative for you?
Yeah.
Well, and they were staring at Daria going, diarrhea. Like saying her name like it was diarrhea.
Yeah.
All of it was pretty funny.
I liked the bit. So at the beginning of this, they're just watching TV because that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not watching music videos. They're just watching animations of old real shows like I Dream of Jeannie and like Julia Child and Beverly Hillbillies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just silly. Jeopardy.
Oh man, that's why I thought they were gonna maybe watch a music video, because they were sitting in front of the TV the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
No,
To the very end.
No, nothing. Joe, what were your thoughts over there?
I mean, mostly just disappointed that there were no music videos.
Yeah, agreed.
Really, really wanted. The first one was a little rough in terms of just like the episode in general, and I really wanted like,
Puff Daddy.
yeah, like they figured it out, like how to do Beavis and Butt-Head, and now they're gonna, make fun of Fiona Apple's Criminal. Like, man, I really wanted that piece of like nostalgia and like what these two dummies would say about it. So it was kind of a bummer to have it just be fully plot and at that like clip show stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, but to me, Beavis and Butthead doesn't really work without the music videos.
Mm-hmm.
It's it kind of does two things that it can be, to me even.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like it can be a show that's just like on, and you can like be cleaning and walking back and forth, and all of a sudden a music video kind of pops on, and you might just like stop and watch a music video for a second. And you might you can watch, and you can watch, or it's just a show you can watch too. But it just seems like a good. It's one of those shows. Beavis and Butt-Head is one of those shows that I'm like, if you turn to if I watched regular TV, if I happened to like turn the TV on and Beavis Butt-Head was on, it's like it's a channel I might stick to, just because it's like, if I don't care about what the story is, at least maybe I'll get a good music video or something like that. Mm-hmm. And even one music video, like just one.
So I just want to read you a quick little bit about the 2011. It was just one season, it looks like. First of all, the plot is that they're being thrown out of a movie theater where they were trying to watch Twilight.
Okay.
In 2011. The featured videos are MGMT Kids.
I don't know that video. I know that song. I don't know the video.
Yeah, I don't know that video. A Skrillex song called First of the Year.
Gross.
Equinox. And then a clip from Jersey Shore.
A clip?
Watch a
A clip.
They watched a real-time clip?
They watched, and I guess Beavis and Butt-Head,
Did they
some Jersey Shore.
They better made fun of it.
Well, what else would they be doing?
Trying to promote it because it's
Talking
an
about
MTV.
Boobs and butts.
Yeah, that's true.
That's great.
So,
Wow.
if you're interested in those things, I am definitely so a lot of these, I mean, a lot of them did have at least one song, and that does make me want to go through and see some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's some Dr. Dre, some Foo Fighters, Weezer. Beastie Boys, Tori Amos.
Yeah. I bet it'd be
Soundgarden.
I bet it'd be funny. Even just from just like, just a bit of I'd like to watch some music videos. I'd like to watch music videos with Beavis and Butt-Head and just get them giggling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. The like, just watching them do their stuff and just giggling, just watch like while they're watching a music video. I don't know why. Does it make a shitty music video better? It does somehow.
It does, because it's just like you don't need them to say exactly what they're giggling at. If you can see it, like you can look at it and be like, yeah, that's a funny hat. I see what they're giggling at.
Yeah,
You know what they're laughing at. In
Yeah.
Shaggy's Boombastic.
and it can make a hard song with like a kind of a shitty music video of they're just like, this rocks. You kind of go like, kind of does. They're not wrong. Kind of does. So I am very disappointed that there was no music video in this. It makes me sad.
Because the rest of it is still kind of like it's very like proto King of the Hill. Like,
Yep.
it like the animation looks cheap. Like the jokes aren't that good. Like,
Yeah, and I've seen Daria, so it's like kind of in the same vein in that way. It's pre-Daria, basically. So, yeah.
Huh.
This last let me down a little bit, Beavis. Butthead, you're on probation. Anything else before we do predictions?
I'm interested in watching the movie. Is what I'm most
Nice.
interested in, because that to me seems like a high budget Beavis and Butt-Head. I assume there's going to be way less music videos in the movie,
If any.
but it's still a movie, and so that means they needed to make some sort of plot.
Right.
So I'm interested in see what the hell that was about.
I remember it being very funny, but I was a teenager when I saw it, so
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to get my hands on.
I'm definitely realizing how much of my friends' personalities were just based on Beavis and Butt-Head. Oh man, how much did they watch?
Were they more Beavis or more Butthead?
I don't know. I'm also very interested to see in the Paramount Plus, did they, I noticed there are a bunch of episodes missing, so, how much of the music videos do they actually have? How many of them are just the episodes without music? Would be a bummer.
Oh, yeah. Because if that was the case, I don't know. I don't even want to watch it. Especially if there's supposed to be a music video in there and you took it
I
out.
think just cut it out.
Oh, my God.
There's a Vanilla Ice I saw. Could be interesting.
Yeah, that's gotta be good.
Never heard of this song in the mid 90s. Doesn't matter.
Insane.
Should I read my predictions?
Yeah, do it.
I don't know that I got. Well, I said cornholio. We got 3. Does 3 clip cornholios equal 1 point?
I'll let Joe be the judge of this.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know that we have a general ruling for clip show stuff,
Yeah, I'm not sure we do either.
but I think to my gut, if it's a flashback previously on, doesn't count because that's not really part of the episode yet.
Sure.
But I think if it's a clip show, I think just kind of all bets are off, and if we see the thing in there, it's in it.
Cool.
Yeah, that feels right.
Write it down in the scroll.
It's in the annals of history now. And then I said, we saw a parent, and man,
They really teased you on that one.
I when they said call the parents, and then the lady is dialing it up, and then the phone rings and rings and rings, you sons of bitches. Okay, none
They
of that.
did make a good joke, though. They were like, do they even have parents?
Yeah,
And then
that whole thing was just a bit
yeah. Bit
to make
bit
me
on
not
you.
score a point. My number 2 was ad placement. I gotta be honest, I wasn't really paying that close of attention, but I didn't see anything.
I didn't
I
either.
feel like I would have. Besides, AC/DC and Metallica. And then number 3, Green Day, but there was no music on this music television show.
There generally isn't these days.
It's a 1.
1. All right. I said the boys do a scavenger hunt. They went looking for a dead body. I'm not gonna
Had some nachos.
I said we saw Puff Daddy music video. Nope. But the next two, Daria for sure.
Yeah.
I was getting worried for a little bit because I was like, maybe she's just like not on the show anymore because her show's already going. I don't remember when Daria starts.
No one will know.
Yeah, and then we get Cornholio, and by Joe's decree, that counts as a point. So I get 2 points.
I had Puff Daddy as well, so no Puff Daddy. Beavis sustains an injury that would kill him IRL. I was looking hard for this in the clips, and I didn't see anything.
Dude, Mr. Van Dries got a bunch of them.
In the end of the show credits, when they were showing like stills, there's a ton of like really bloody Beavis stuff, or like him getting like really injured by stuff. But that to me wouldn't have been conclusive that he would die, and also it feels like it's in the credits, and I don't know that counts.
Yeah,
so not counting it either.
Credits is weird. Would be weird for sure. But then the still doesn't help.
Yeah.
So we need to see
can't really tell.
We need to see the blow.
We need to know, yeah.
Butt-Head wears pants. I didn't see that. I think they pretty much stuck to their uniforms unless they were mud wrestling.
Which were not pants.
Not pants.
Which were bikinis. Close.
And then the TV gets destroyed and the TV's fine. They're just still watching their TV.
Yep.
So no points.
All right. Well, sweet. So I guess that's it. That's us and Beavis and Butt-Head complete.
Hehe.
Oh, dear God. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this week. Listeners, if you want to hit us up with show suggestions and whatnot, you sure can. F&L podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitter, on the Instagram. Check those out too, because at some point we will post some sweet pictures of a championship belt, and you're not gonna want to miss that. Thanks, Aunt Nancy. That was a fantastic gift. And if anyone else wants to know Jimmy's home address, we'll send it to you if you want to send us cool things. Just kidding. But thank you for listening. We'll see you again next week. Goodbye.
You don't need to say my name all the time, John Cena.